Well, seventh grade, first I want to tell you that I missed so many bar mitzvahs of my students because I was always busy with eighth grade. But I am so happy that today I am in seventh grade, almost in the last, because it's like a beginning. Next year, I'm going to be with you every day on Tefillah. So that's amazing. Today, actually, we are Rosh Chodesh, but this week it's also Parashat HaShavua, it is Korach. And I thought that there couldn't be a different parasha for Nathaniel, because when we learned it in class, he was very, very involved. And he actually summarized, but I will come to that, he summarized the whole parasha as Tanach and Democratia. That was his statement. There is no democracy in the Bible. Okay. However, there is a connection between Rosh Chodesh and between Korach. Korach is about leadership. What kind of leadership? A bad leader who's taking advantage of some time, vulnerable time, and making a rebellion. But there is also the time of Moshe in Korach, who trying to say tomorrow, about time, when is the time to solve the problem. And we are also leadership and time. This is couldn't be, and time it is very important in the Bible. This is the first mitzvah that we got from God when we left Egypt. He didn't tell us to believe in Him. He didn't tell us to keep the Shabbat or to eat kosher. He told us something very simple. Count your time. Have Rosh Chodesh, the first mitzvah. And we learn a lot from that. Why? Because we learn that actually what making us human being in our action is counting time, making meaningful time. We do sometimes bad things, but there is new time. There is all time to reflect. Time and leadership. Those are the two subjects that always come in the Bible very close. And I couldn't think about then a better two subjects actually to address all of you seventh grade. You are on a new time. Soon you're going to be the eighth grade. New time for you. You're going to be the leader of the school next year. Wow, it's almost scary. But it's also what kind of leader you're going to be. You have to reflect on your seventh grade, on all sixth grade, and you have to look at the new time, your future, what your transition going to be. And for Nathaniel, it is amazing. Time, the first thing when I thought about Nathaniel and time, it's actually him walking to a Tanach class. For Nathaniel, it is time to eat. He brings his food. And then he has an amazing leadership about how to divide the food between all his friends without actually saying to nobody no. But seriously, he is kind of a student who knows how to use the time as a learner. He's a kind of student that sometimes he can can spend some more time. But he really knows the time, but more than that, he has really the leadership of the opposite of Korach. Korach is using the time to make a rebellion against Moshe. And he's accusing of Moshe, lama titnaseh, why you feel higher than all the people? That's exactly the opposite of Nathaniel. Nathaniel, I can ask him to translate for all of us, to help a friend, to do a friend a favor and help him with learning few words in Hebrew, as he's more fluent in Hebrew than somebody else. He doesn't, הוא לא מתנשא, he will do it in his modest way, and not only that, he will do it always with a smile and with few tips about basketball. I don't know why. Doesn't matter what we are learning in Tanach, he can connect it to basketball. He must love basketball, right? But today, actually, to finish my speech, I saw the real Nathaniel and from where he comes. I didn't understand why the first Aliyah that all the parents, and I was a parent looking for it to go to the Aliyah, the parents asked all their friends. And then Nathaniel, when it was an Aliyah to give to his best friend, no, he chose, I don't know even who did that, but it's definitely something that it shows. No, he asked Matar and Tal from that, and he did not ask any particular friend, but he asked representative. He is the leader of everybody. He sees everybody as equal. So Nathaniel, I really wish you from the bottom of my heart that you continue all your life with looking at the time as a positive, using the time, but using it in this very pleasant leadership that you have. And you definitely know how to take those moments where it's too much tension and say, tomorrow we talk about it. No. So congratulations to you and your family and Mazel Tov.